I sent for you. Good luck, man.
Vladimir Klitschko stood all the way in the center of the ring, waiting for the opening bell. He told us yesterday he expects Lehman Bروستر to rush him in the first minute of the fight, much the way Bróster rushed Andrew Golota and knocked him out in 53 seconds. Bróster bulls Klitschko back against the ropes.
And he came right out after.
Oh, what he did was just went to the center of the ring and say, okay, this is my spot. I'm not giving up this spot. I'm in control of this fight, so I'm in control of the center of the ring.
So both men have made psychological statements as Bróster did make something of a rush, tackle Klitschko, and Vladimir established a spatial imperative by standing at the center of the ring. Sam Williams uses the word holding.
One spot, because Vladimir can time him like a clock, you know, when he moves to one side to the other side, time him like a clock, and then all of a sudden that right hand comes.
Just a right hand now lands a 1-2 over the top. Goes back to throwing his jab and stuns Bróster momentarily with a solid right hand.
But Vladimir elects to hold after. Hope he doesn't get into that holding early, because I'm sure the referee's looking out for that.
Says stop holding champ, calling Klitschko champ. And
a very good punch to throw. Yeah, this is Klitschko, you know, just measuring, throwing out that jab, and
through 31, landed 7. You heard Buddy McGirt saying to Bróster, you've got to keep going forward.
See, at this point, Bróster's just worried about the jab right now. That's all he has to worry about. But when Klitschko throws that left hook in there.
Lehman Bróster at this range with his longer, more accurate left jab. On 2, predictably won by Klitschko.
Jabbing of his own. Starts landing with that jab. That right hand's gonna come across, and that's his honey punch.
We've not been able to get close enough to Klitschko to do damage in round 2.
Klitschko is definitely throwing his left jab, starting everything with the jab, but he's got to move those feet.
Right cross combination, maybe a couple of them. Hasn't yet unveiled the uppercut.
Which is great measuring on his part.
Beat him.
A lot of people expected Vladimir to very consciously slow the pace tonight and landed more punches than in any round previously counted by CompuBox. 28 of them were jabs. Bróster.
Well, you heard Bróster say if it's a boxing contest, he's unable to make it a fight.
Vladimir winding up, looking to land that right hand, just looking for that.
The determination of Lehman Bróster, always evident, always apparent. There's another right hand lead. Buddy McGirt pointed out, Bróster isn't coming in.
Right, and therefore there are fewer clinches.
At that time, Vladimir doubled up on the right hand lead. And Lehman Bróster is getting the full Klitschko arsenal. Klitschko has continued to pepper him with jabs.
Now, this is Klitschko setting Bróster up for that right hand, and you know what came before that was a whole heap of jabs.
Correct. That's what the judges call ring generalship. Does anybody know what that means?
Sounds like a football term.
Catch and go might mean if you get hit.
Catch the punches with your gloves, slide off of it.
Against Ray Austin here in Germany. Tonight, he's throwing right hand leads in abundance. Because at the moment, with Lennox Lewis retired, Vladimir probably has the best right hand in the division.
Well, we're gonna probably see it right now, because he's in punching distance of Lehman Bróster.
Or he's conceding because he is not putting the pressure on Klitschko that he did in the first fight.
Looks more than a bit winded. And fascinatingly, given Bróster's background as a tough guy, after 3 rounds, just stand there and take punishment.
What he's supposed to be doing is giving Klitschko a lot more pressure, pushing him up against the ropes.
But he's being beaten to the punch.
The last fight.
Bróster's one of these guys, when it's tough in there, he's one of these guys, when it's tough, the tough get going.
There's the uppercut, Lennox Lewis uppercut, emulating it there for the first time in the fight. Now Lehman Bróster seems to feel more urgency than before about going forward and creating pressure. Brewster has a great chin. He's been knocked down only once in his professional career. Crowd chanting, Kلیچکو, Kلیچکو.
Style, be able to fight his fight.
The good thing that he's not, the fact that he's throwing so many jabs, the right hand's gonna find its mark pretty soon.
Brewster has a great chin and just may be able to keep taking the punishment.
Motivate Brewster to show Brewster, listen, he just don't like hearing that.
So that part of his mandate, his self-accepted mandate, is to try to protect Lamon Brewster's surgically prepared left eye and not allow that left eye to be further damaged.
Well, every time you get hit, there's always that risk of getting injured, and you want to not get hit in there. And
I don't see any sign that Brewster has favored his eye or having any problem with it as yet.
I'm not sure that we would see any sign, Larry. I mean, he's getting hit. He gets hit anyway.
With his depth perception, that he had injured his eye in that way.
Fewer than 5 rounds, Kلیچکو landed more jabs than have ever been landed against Lamon Brewster in any fight of any distance, even 12 rounds.
I haven't seen a left hook from Lamon Brewster yet, and I know that's his honey punch, but he hasn't attempted or thrown a big one yet.
He said that the big data was that he couldn't land his left hook at all. Kلیچکو again popping Brewster repeatedly with the jab. And now there's a lot of yelling from Lamon Brewster's corner as they try to motivate their man.
To be fair, Kلیچکو was leaning on his back, and it's always better to go down than to try and lift up 245 pounds.
And then wrap Brewster up inside. It's been a very easy first 6 rounds. And there's swelling outside Brewster's left eye now. And he gets hit with another right hand.
That one was blocked. I think it was the sheer power that really knocked him back.
That's it, baby. That's it.
He's calling the fight.
Throw in the towel right now.
Referee.
Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt stops the fight.
That's it, gang.
An anticlimactic knockout, if ever there was one. A merciful exit for Lamon Brewster, provided by his trainer, Buddy McGirt.